RTG! In today's video, I'm starting off immediately with a 1 of 3, 87 plus player pick. I've just had a shower, that's why my hair's wet. It's not grease. It's not. I just had a shower. No one asked. No one asked. But anyway, so yeah, so I've done some player picks. We'll open them straight away. Let's just go get Footy's Messi, boys. What is in packs? Who is this Dembele and why have I got him? It's a Globetrotters Usman. How much is it? Like, obviously, we're picking that. Who? Where? How much is he? Oh, yeah, he's worthless. He's actually price capped at 48k. So I'm assuming that's his min, probably. Right, now this is a big boy one, boys. This is a big boy one. We'll do it player by player. Oh! Well, there's Zico. There's De Vries. And... oh! It's probably Zico, right? Surely it's Zico. It's not going to be Ruben Diaz with 86 pace. Boys, that's an 87 plus player pick. And I just got Zico, De Vries. I'm taking Zico. Wow! What? How much are you worth? Oh. Boys, I forgot we're at the end of FIFA, so unless it's 99 rated, absolutely no one gives a shit. I did forget that. I'm sat there thinking Zico's good. You're all laughing at me. What are you laughing for? Wait, what's this team? Road to Shore. Oh, that's a spoiler, boys. That's another episode. That I could have done that today. Forgot it. You'll see that episode soon. Right. This is the main squad. Yeah, Zico actually doesn't even fit. Neither would Ruben Diaz, to be fair. What I want to do, I say this every episode, there's a bunch of evolutions. I'm going to put them in and then not do any of them because I always forget to play the RTG. But we're going to do a few. We're going to put a few in because I do want to do some evolutions, boys. So, I haven't actually looked through them, but I don't want to do the ones where you've got to play a million games. So that's play 5, play 10, play 2, play 2. Yeah, see, this one. I'm about this one. Now, there is a 99 Messi that exists, boys, but I've got an 89 Messi that I want to keep evolving. So, he goes to a 91, and he is slightly better and he's pink. So, it sort of looks like a Footies. So, we're going to do that. If I can afford him, I might just buy his 99. I assume I can't. I'm assuming he's millions. I got 295. Do you know what? Let's have a little excursion. Let's go see... can I afford Footy's Messi? It's probably a stupid question, boys. Let's be honest. But I am here for it. How much is Footy's Messi? So, my evolution's... So Tots Messi's 1.4 mil. Well, something tells me Footy's Messi is going to be a little bit more expensive then. Oh, I didn't know he had motion like that. I mean, I get it. Because it's Lionel Messi. He's the greatest of all time. Oh, what's this one? Oh. Oh, okay, well I can buy that one. But, yeah, again, my evolution's not going to be miles off that. Where's a Footy? I do want to see a Footies. There's no one packed one yet. Boys, I could have got a Footies out of that player pick. I just... oh, there's one. Oh, no, there's not. So he's 7 mil. Slightly out of my budget, I won't lie to you. Slightly out of my budget there. 7 mil, 295k. But... wow, look at that. Yeah, again, boys, I haven't played for a hot minute. I was evolving Sesko. We need to get him back out of the team. Let's get Ekitike back in. By the way, just moved to Liverpool. Liverpool were just, like, they're playing career mode with all the sliders turned up. Do you know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, want him, 70 mil here, 80 mil here, 60 mil here, 50 mil there. Let's just buy all the best players. Should we just do that? Yeah, all right. Which is just mental. Like, actually mental. So, I love the bait and switch where they're like, we want Isak, we want Isak. They're like, well, we'll go for Ekitike if you're getting Isak. And then they'll go, well, if you're not going to sell us Isak, we'll just take Ekitike from you. It's just a big boss move, do you know what I mean? It's just like, poor Newcastle at the end of the day. Which, it sounds, it sounds a bit insulting, but at the end of the day, it's a rough one. These are chances, boys, of getting Footy's Messi. So oh my God! That's not Messi, unfortunately, but it is a Footies, I think. It's an MLS player. An Ivory Coast MLS player. I have absolutely no idea who this is. Is that Footies? 91. Oh, Zaha! Oh, cool. That doesn't look like Messi's card. So what is that? Is that a Footies but not a really cool Footies? Like, what's the... who are you? Oh, Foot Birthday. So it's just everything in packs nowadays then. Just everything. I mean, we're at the end of FIFA where they just go... have access to everything and pack everything. Except... oh, don't open a 75 double because they give you nothing. We're coming to those stages where you just send your whole club to try and get cool players. Foot Birthday. It's not Zaha. It's Kimmich. that Kimmich? Right back German. I was right. It was Kimmich, but that's not the player I've actually packed. It's Gnabry. All right. Also, Arsenal got Gyökeres over the line, so we have now made eight signings. 3 of them being Ethan, Gabriel, and Lewis Kelly. We've got those 3 on extensions. We've managed to sign their contracts, and then we've also signed Gyökeres, Mascara, I think that's how you say his name. Oh, there's Riyad Mahrez. That centre back. Obviously, Kepa, Zubimendi, Norgard, and Madueke. That, I'm not gonna lie. That's a. Have I just got an icon? What is this? Why is it so dark? Is everyone else like? I can't see what I've packed here. What is going on? What is this? Why is it so dark? Oh, it's Donnarumma. Boys, if you know, you know. If Liverpool hadn't cooked as much as they had with all their signings, I think Arsenal probably would have taken the transfer window, but they've gone mental. So unfortunately, we're probably second. I'd say Arsenal have made great. So we've got a striker, we've got another left wing. You know, Madueke's a bit of a weird one. He sort of plays in the middle, but we're probably going to play him instead of Martinelli or Trossard on the left. It's a weird one. I like it for depth, and he is a good player. Everyone slates it. Oh, it's so much money for a mediocre player. It's just not. Especially when you look at Kudos and Elanga. Like, they're the same players for just as much money. Except I'd say Madueke is at least a more proven, consistent player. Do you know what I mean? So, argue in the comments, boys. But, do you know what? To celebrate Arsenal and our transfer window, I reckon we build a full Arsenal squad and then just go play some games and just have a nice chill day. That's the issue, boys, now. Comment what you want to see this RTG now, because we're at the end of FIFA, so I can send the full club into SVCs, I can spend all my money on certain players, I can do themed things. I think that's what I might do actually, is now I've got like a whole club full of good players, we just do whatever we want. So like, I do a foot champs with only Arsenal players. This is the full Arsenal catalogue of players I've got. That is not a lot. Right, okay. So we've got a goalkeeper, we've got a centre mid, we've got a centre back, and we have a right winger. That is all the Arsenal players I've got. As an Arsenal supporter in an RTG, that's a bit... Oh, I do have once a gunner, always a gunner. That is a full Arsenal squad. I actually could use that, because that's obviously only got Arsenal players. But that's not part of the RTG. That's a different RTG. Let's use a past and present Arsenal squad. So I've got to use my big brain here and just scroll through the club until I find past and present Arsenal players. Have we not got another centre-back? Right, there's a woman. She will do for now. Right, are there any past and present right-backs in the club? It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good, Bev. We might have to buy a right-back. Can I just put someone in there for now? Doesn't look like it. None of these players played for Arsenal. Right, okay, so we don't have a right-back. What about a left-back? Any past and present left-backs in the club? Yet again, Arsenal, that will do. That will do, Donkey. That will do. Right, past and present. Ah! Ha! Better check! He played for Arsenal. That absolutely counts. Centre mids. None of them. Really trying to make sure I don't miss someone. Xhaka. That absolutely counts. Up front. What strikers have we got? No. Really trying to make sure I don't miss any play. Gnabry! Yeah, come on. Okay. This is weirdly working quite well. Right, any left wingers that played for Arsenal? Ah! Gyökeres! To be fair, no, I think it is. I mean, it's Here We Go. I don't know if it's signed, sealed, delivered. Right, so we definitely need to buy a right back at least. So let's just go into the transfer market and just search. What right backs? So we could go get like a Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin, there he is. Have you got any special cards? No! You got no special cards. Oh, sir, you reek. Oh my God, he looks different, doesn't he? Anyone else? Wow, okay. That is the team. I would like to splash a little bit more cash, and I want to get some more interesting players. So let's go for a pack. Oh, but genuinely, there aren't many past and present Arsenal centre-backs that are still playing football. We retire them, mostly. They get so old, they just retire. There's Saliba. I actually can afford that, which is a little bit funny, but I'm not going to spend all my money on that. So what special centre-back Arsenal cards are there? So I've already got Gabriel, so literally we're just looking at Saliba cards, realistically. Tot Saliba is worthless. calm. Let's go get him. Right, 33k. Is that the cheapest? Oh, I like a clean card, but we're not going to get a clean Saliba nowadays, are we? Bang! Right. One, it's just a good player. Just a very good signing anyway. But let's now whack Team of the Season Saliba centre-back. The fact that card is 30k is mental. Yet again, passing present... Oh, did Lewis Skelly get a... Did Lewis Skelly get a special card? Let's goddamn hope so. Come on. Why have I gone Bournemouth? Yes! And it's cheap! Come on! Right, so we'll now go get a Lewis Skelly. Yeah, no games! Yes! A clean Lewis Skelly! Let's go! Right, I am spending a little bit of the money here, boys, but I can always sell them. So, you know, just remember that. Don't worry too much. But Lewis Skelly, Saliba, Bellerin. Genuinely, I don't think Arsenal had a single special card right back this year. Right, so, boys, that is the past and present Arsenal squad. I won't bother doing player roles. I don't think it's that deep. Let's just go play some games and, yeah, just vibe. That's the thing. This RTG is very much now, do whatever you want. You know, I've got my other one, which I'm going to be doing champs with soon. I'll probably do champs on this one as well for fun. Let's run it. Well, boys, I hope you've enjoyed. It's just going to be a bit of a vibe one. What I should have done is plan this a little bit better and used Arsenal kits and actually research some players. So, boys, if you want to see a Liverpool past and present, a United past and present, anything past and present built on the RTG before the end of FC25, let me know and I'll do it. You know, we'll get the vibes going. We'll just chill. Go on, check! First time using check, by the way, because normally you're just using the most OP players you possibly can. But I'm just here for vibes. Although my backline, other than Bellerin, is probably one of the best backlines I've ever had. 94 Skelly, 95 Saliba, and 90 Gabriel. That was a poor pass from me there. Go on, Hrcs, go on! Little debut for the boy. First, oh, look at him, he's amazing, he's wonderful, he's going to do magnificent things for our club. Oh, he intercepts everything, he's unbelievable. Play that ball, go, Gnabry, go, run like the wind. Ethan, little dink, oh, it's beautiful. You know, that's what I'm saying. Check! Oh. I'm trying to think of other signings that have happened in the Prem that have been, you know, of note and of relevancy. Man United trying to just offload all their players. So Sancho's up for sale. Oh, right. Come on. Right, you should let... I don't care if it's a 97 RAM. You probably should still save that. Yeah, so they've got up for sale Sancho, Anthony, Garnacho, and someone else. I've heard Kobe Mainoo might be up for sale. So they are just trying to deplete their goddamn club, which is a little bit mental. It is of the players that have been a little bit toxic, and I do get that. But still, I mean, Garnacho's a great player. I've moved the keeper that way. That's just where I've moved him. And they've signed Mbeumo, which would be a good signing, but a lot of money for a player that's good. But again, as of Man United's history, not a lot of players go there and succeed at the moment. So I don't quite know, other than maybe just the wages, I don't quite know why he's gone there. Yet again, Brentford losing their manager, they're probably on the downslope now. Who knows how long they have left in the Prem? Do you know, like, genuinely, like, if they lost Visser, I mean, they shouldn't because they need a striker. But if they lost Visser as well, they're genuinely in deep trouble. Look, just lost Norgard. It's another classic, and I do feel bad when it happens, where some mid-table teams do a lot better than normal, or even bottom of the table teams suddenly do a lot better than they do normally, and a lot of players really perform well, and I'm losing 3-0. And they just get absolutely ravaged of all their good players. So they've lost Mbeumo, they've lost Norgard. They might lose Visser. So I do feel bad when... Okay, I'm just going to leave. Rashford's gone to Barcelona. That was mental to me. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to go. But, like, they don't need him. They got Rafinha. Do you know what I mean? Lewandowski up front. Maybe they'll play him up front. But Lewandowski, he's still performing strong. So, yeah, again, maybe just squad rotation for a lot more games. Why are we looking at each other's team? Who cares? What, a team of the year Mbappe as well, by the way. Fudge. Also, Saliba played 50 or 40 minutes of a game recently. So, he looks like he might be returning to the first team, which is unbelievable news. God damn, have we missed him. Obviously, the thing is with our centre-backs mainly, is they've just played every single minute of every game. Saliba specifically. I mean, Gabriel by the end of the season was the better centre-back, ironically. But they just had, like, we don't have, like, good backup centre-backs. And the good backup centre-backs we do in Timber, realistically, he's a left-back. And we had him playing, and wherever we had empty gaps because of other injuries. Like Kivior was playing, do you know what I mean? And no disrespect to Kivior, I'm sure he's a very good centre-back. But when the drop-off from Gabriel and Saliba is Kivior, and then sort of Timber, sort of, Yeah, again, he played right back and left back most of the season. It's just not ideal. And we have signed Mascara, so hopefully that will fill in a bit of a gap. Surely! That will fill in a bit of a gap now for rotation and depth. But he's only 21, and it's not like he's not like an unbelievable centre back. He's a centre back who's young and has had a decent season. So we'll see. Yeah, again, I don't know a lot about him, but a signing in the position we need is better than no signing in the position we need. Do you know what I mean? So I'll take it. Go on, Petter. Petter! Oh, I thought that was in. Yeah, we don't need to talk about Liverpool's. Like, they're now going for Rodrigo as well, and they're going to sell Diaz and potentially Nunez. Like, they're just on another level, genuinely, of signings at the moment. Like, they've won the Prem, and they're looking to go back-to-back comfortably and go for a Champions League bloody charge, which obviously, so does everyone. Everyone wants to go for a Champions League charge, but they're not messing about. Like, they're, like, here for it. I think the title contenders will definitely be City, Liverpool and Arsenal. A lot of people are like downplaying Arsenal for some reason next year. I completely disagree. Is he going to go? I'll take a dub. I completely disagree. I think Liverpool are by far favourites, and then it's Arsenal. I don't think City have anywhere near leapfrogged Arsenal yet. They've made good signings, but they've also lost good players. Like, yet again, De Bruyne was obviously ageing. I think Rodri will be back, which obviously will be a massive addition to that team. Him returning, obviously it's not signing, but him just starting the goddamn game is a massive change. So yeah, I think it will be them second. Obviously Chelsea look very good. They just beat PSG 3-0 again. It's sort of, it's Club World Cup. They will be playing to win because they want, they want the prize, they want the money. But they smoked them as well. But it was also tactics. They set up to smoke them. Tournament football isn't the same as a 38-game long season. You can play a certain way in a cup tournament because you're either getting knocked out or you've only got 2 more games to play. So you can go ultra attacking constantly. You can't do that 38 games in a season because you get injuries and tired players. So yes, they are better than they were last season, and they're looking very good. Do I think they're going to be title favourites in with a chance? I guess they have a chance. I guess you can't say they don't have a chance. And they've made signings. João Pedro looks really good, but I don't think they win. They could come top 3. Like they could, brilliant. They could replace City. I think it could be Liverpool, Arsenal, City. Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea instead of City. That could definitely be on the cards. I'm not saying that will happen, but it could happen. Oh, I can't wait for Ben White to come back. Like, I'm just using Bellerin, forgetting that, like, Ben White hopefully will be back next year. I don't know if he is. I just know he's injured and he's been out for ages. But if he is back, that's literally like a new signing. Like, we've not had... Because we've had Tomiyasu, Timber, and, like, even Kivior at times, like, playing right back. Like... Tomiyasu is at least a right back. He then got injured intermittently throughout the season, which is why I think we sort of let him go because he just wasn't getting the game time. Like he's probably not also the player we sort of thought he was, maybe. It's a little bit disrespectful, but I think we probably thought he was going to be a lot better than he was. He was okay, not amazing. Like, he had the chance to, like, fill in that right back role, and he filled it in, but he didn't fill in the boots. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't that guy. Yeah, so Ben White returning to right back is going to be huge for our back line. Like, our back line was already one of the best, if not the best back line in the Premier League. At least the most offensive, like the best for clean sheets and goals kept out, whatever that's called. What's it called? Goals defended? Goals not conceded? Goals against, I think is what I'm sort of thinking Premier League, Fantasy Football sort of thing. Yeah, the goals against, we had the least goals scored against us, I believe, or one of the lowest anyway. And I think when you combine Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White and Timber, or Lewis Skelly now, because he's performing outrageous, maybe play Timber right back and Lewis Skelly left back. I'd fucking love that. And then Ben White is a rotational centre-back right back. Like, that's depth. Oh my God. This game is ridiculous. You look at Liverpool, who've got Van Dijk, lost Trent, brought in Frimpong, lost Robertson, don't know who their other left back is. I know they have that Uruguayan guy. And then who goes alongside Van Dijk? Konate, that's what I was thinking of. They have Konate alongside Van Dijk. So, like, I don't know. It's just not as good. You look at City. City's is decent, not as good all over, though. Like, I think a lot of teams look quite good on paper, but for actual defending stats and being absolutely class, I think Arsenal do have the best centre-back partnership as well as the best back line in the league. And I think you could try and argue it. You could say other people, player for player, might be better in a certain position. Like, there might be better right backs out there, might be better left backs out there. Van Dijk's arguably the best centre back. Then it's probably Gabriel, then Saliba. But as a pair, as a whole unit, I think Arsenal do genuinely have the best back line in the league. Scotty Scheffler won the Open. That guy's so goddamn good at golf, boys. Like, genuinely. Oh, it's just unbelievable. And I saw a stat where it was like he was 100th out of all of the players. So he was like 100th off the tee from yardages gained. But then he was second from onto the green. No, what was it called? Second from approach play, I think it is, which is like wedges in, like 150 yards out, sticking it close. He was then like 60th at putting, but he was then first around the green. So if he lands it, 30, 40 yards short, he was the best player out of anyone of sticking it close and then like one putting it basically. So that guy's like, it just shows you don't have to be the best driver of the ball. You could be 60th and still heavily smash all your opponents by just being unbelievable at your iron shots and your wedge shots. Because yet again, he wasn't great at putting before. He's now like, and by that I mean by pro level. Obviously, he'd still smoke everyone at any other level. But at pro level, he was 100th or 60th. No, 60th, sorry. Which is high. Like, that is not great. But that still means he probably maybe 2 putts most things, 1 putts a few things, 3 putts a couple. I don't know if he did a single 3 putt, to be fair. But it just shows, as long as you're unbelievable, at least 2 of 4 things there, which is around the greens and onto the green, that's all that matters. Like, if you're sticking it within a foot every time, you don't have to be amazing at putting, because if you're 2-putting everything anyway, you're getting par birdie, par birdie, par birdie almost every time. Or the occasional eagle, etc. if you've done a decent drive and then a great iron shot. Do you know what I mean? So he's just unbelievable. He's just unbelievable. Newcastle losing 4-0 to Celtics, bloody hilarious. Again, I am one of those people, I don't think you can look too much into pre-season. What I will say, I think it's always better to win games than lose them. That's what I will say. I don't think it matters. Like, if Arsenal go and spank Liverpool 4-0 in pre-season, I don't think that means anything. But what it does do, it just gives you a little boost. Like, it is better for the ego, for the squad morale, I think, if you win a game rather than lose it. But I don't think it's anything to bait. Like, if we beat Liverpool 4-0 in a pre-season game, I don't think that means if we then go to Anfield in the season that we're going to go spank them 4-0, 3-0, 2-0, whatever. I don't think actually a team, any of the top 6 has won at Anfield in like years. Or maybe Arsenal have never won or haven't won in years. I saw a weird stat about Anfield. But in a positive, Arsenal also haven't lost to any of the top 6 in like over 2 years, if not longer, which is an unbelievable stat, by the way. To not lose, like, we have drawn, and obviously we have probably, I'm not going to say the B word, but we have fumbled some leads. Like, we've been ahead in some of those games that we probably should have won, and we've actually drawn them. But we still haven't lost to a top 6 club in the season in ages. In over like a year or so, or whatever it is. It's a ridiculous amount of time. Like, there's days for each one, and some of them like 600, some are 900. Like, we haven't lost the Spurs in like 3 years. I think we won, drew, and then won. No, we won, like won both games. 1 drew, something like that. So we're like 3 seasons undefeated against Spurs now. Oh my god. Let's not lose this game, shall we? I've been being able to hold this lead quite comfortably for a while now, but let's not fumble it right at the end. Yeah, so it's an exciting season. Also, I'm going to do another FPL Fantasy League season. I'll put the link in the description. I will do another year. I really enjoy it, and if you boys want to join in, you want to be part of a league, feel free to join. I'll put the link in the description. I will start it up again. I want to try and be a little bit more. Way, we won! Come on, passive present Arsenal squad. Brought it home, 6-5, Jesus Christ. So yeah, if you like fantasy football, I will start the season literally now. So I'll put the link in the description. Feel free to join, and we'll have a little battle. Who knows more ball knowledge? Who's got more ball knowledge? Who knows more ball? That's what I meant to say. We will just end it there, I think. There's no need to play more. Give me your ideas that you want to see in the comments below, boys. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.